Hello. So in this video, we will be going over what else can you do on Kyrna outside of just use the IDE. In the last video, I know I went over the IDE, how to create PRs, how to create a repository, going over Cortex, what all of these different buttons mean, and so on and so forth. But in this video, I want to go over more so what else does Kyrna have to offer. So once you've created a PR, once you've created a repository, and you have some code, you can utilize these other features that we have to offer. The first one that I want to start with is our dashboard view. This view is literally a resource view of everything that's in your Terraform code. So every AWS resource is in here. You can click through all of the different types of resources. Let's say I want to find one of my NAT gateways, and to the right side of this, we have it inline. So you can actually click it and get redirected to the inline NAT gateway. So maybe you want to make a change to it, you want to find more information about it, so on and so forth. That's what this tool is here to do. As you may know, in larger repositories, things may be very, very difficult to find, especially if you're not the one that built it and you don't know where everything is. So this mini dashboard is just here to lay all of that out for you, so you can easily be able to see what's what and see where it is within your infrastructure as code environment. For the next feature, is our AWS diagrams. So our automated architecture diagrams, it's all generated from our Cortex. So being able to understand what is in your repository and being able to auto-generate a laid out diagram to kind of display to you what depends on what hosts what contains what forwards to where, and so on and so forth, to give you that advanced visual insight of what your actual environment is doing. And below this, we have our architecture explanations. So you can kind of get a natural language summary of what's actually in these diagrams to give you a more advanced understanding or clear understanding of what you're looking at. You can also switch the background of it if you choose to do so. And this is a feature of ours that we want to make a lot better over time. Add more, grouping, add more logos to things, so on and so forth, so it can get a little bit better, more eye appealing, allow people to drag their own diagrams, and just be able to provide this value to you guys as well. The next feature is our infrastructure documentation. So what this is, it is a plain English version of everything that is in your repository, parsed out into different paragraphs or sections, if you like to say. And at the bottom of it, we have recommendations for your infrastructure. So this is something that you can export to a PDF and share within your team, save and put away for auditing purposes, whatever the case may be. Just have this here so you can get that natural English understanding or natural language understanding of every single thing that's in your repository, so you can put that to greater use. And the next feature is our drift detection. So this feature has inlines as well. As you can see, if I were to click this, it'll take me to this file, this specific spot on the file for editing purposes or for viewing purposes, whatever that case may be. And what this does is it tracks all the changes that are happening within your repository, tells us that, okay, you changed the attribute, you changed it from this to this, you changed this address from this to this, for whatever the reason may be. And here you can have an advanced level of logging for that. And once you go into the infrastructure story, you can see more of in-depth detail of all the actual changes that happened per commit or per PR or per push. So you can actually roll back to a change if you would like to. So let's go here to the first change, and you'll get an AI overview of what changed and why. So to read, I can read this, that this commit adds a complete containerized application infrastructure, including a PostgreSQL database cluster with automatic backups, a ECS Fargate cluster for running containerized applications, and the necessary networking components like subnet groups and elastic IPs. The database uses encryption and automated password management for security, while ECS container insights are enabled for monitoring application performance. This setup will likely cost $700 a month due to the cluster and ECS Fargate usage, but provides a scalable managed infrastructure that reduces operational overhead compared to self-managed databases and servers. And if I want to re-push or rebase this change, I can apply this commit to my current branch, click OK, and it'll apply it and create that commit in PR. The infrastructure insights just is a basic dashboard of compliance and security, along with cost estimates and analysis. So if you click the drop down here, what this does is this tracks all the different security things that we have pulled from your repository or from your infrastructure as code, to give you a understanding that, okay, these things might not be extremely compliant because, hey, you're missing encryption, or you do not have versioning enabled on these S3 buckets and it could cause this, so on and so forth. And we also rank them. So if there's something that's super critical, you might have something that's exposed to everybody on the internet, we're going to tell you so you can fix that. We also have inlines here as well, so you can click into this and be redirected to that line or to that path on your repository, so that can be fixed. Our cost analysis is just a pure estimate. As we know, we do not have access to your cloud environment, we don't have read-only access to your AWS environment, so we cannot get approximate or specific prices. It's all an estimate, and as we know, these things may be based off of usage. And our infrastructure intelligence just ranks these things, tracks the resources, tracks the security risk, shows net change, and also ranks your code compliance on a scale from 0 to 100. And the same thing for your security. This is pretty secure. Of course, there's things that could be fixed, but being able to have these insights are things that we take a lot of pride in, and mainly a lot of it is just from our cortex, being able to have that brain to learn from your repository and power a lot of these different features for you. So yeah, for the most part, that's a quick rundown of what else Kyrna has to offer. A lot of these things will get more streamlined and a lot better and a lot more in depth over time. But these are things that can empower your infrastructure, give you more insights than you've ever had before, and at least on a specific platform. And it's all based on this. So it's all based on your code. It's all based on the changes that you have made. And we are here to create that for you, manage that for you, update that for you, and also give you those insights that you may not have had from a single source. So thank you guys for your time. I will see you in the next video.